From the first stories told in firelit caves to the electronically recorded messages of deep space, we leave the 20th century with no regrets. Time bends, space is boundless, and when humanity gasps its last, all that will remain, if anything, will be the theater of tomorrow. Tonight's production is The Curious Case of Dogless Space.
Commander, have our guests boarded?
Bringing their vessel into the cargo bay now, sir.
Good. Send word down for an all-clear and send them to Starview. I'll meet them there.
Yes, sir.
Oh, this is a big one. So clean. How do you suppose they keep it so clean?
Hello, we are Karen and Martin Everfield. Are you the Commander Hench we spoke to?
On behalf of DLDW Spaceport 15, welcome. You're granted access, sanctuary, and all privileges and protections therein. Commander Hench is awaiting you both at Starview, if you'll follow me.
Terribly formal sort.
Well, I'm glad we dressed.
Mr. and Mrs. Everfield, I presume.
Karen, please.
Martin.
Come in. Thank you, Commander.
Yes, sir.
Welcome aboard Spaceport 15.
Very impressive.
Yes, a true marvel. Commander Hench, if you please. I have several questions I'll need answered.
Did the Commander tell you what this room was called?
He said something about the view.
It's called Starview. It's our observation deck. Our architects and engineers designed everything on Spaceport 15 with a team of artists. Aesthetic was not sacrificed for function here. This room was built so our complement could contemplate why we bothered leaving Earth at all.
I see.
Well, I don't. There's no stars to view from what I can see, Commander.
Correct, Mr. Everfield. We who stood on for hundreds of thousands of years on the planet's surface, stargazing, hoping to get just a little closer, we built these ships and this station to live among them. But here we are on an observation deck with nothing to observe but the impenetrable black that defines Dogless Space.
Very poetic, Commander. And I'm sure well practiced. Perhaps over coffee or cocktails I could sit enwrapped at your elbow, but I have a few pressing issues to unravel first, and all of this is superficial.
I'm afraid it's not, Mrs. Everfield. You've heard of Dogless Space, I'm sure.
Of course.
Then you understand the gravity of your situation.
I am aware of the mythos and legends surrounding this area. I have no intention of becoming a part of it. We'll be leaving as soon as our engines are repaired. I trust you will help us repair them.
I'll have our team take a look.
Fine. Now I can tell you're just about bursting to lay it all out for us, so why don't you go right ahead and get it over with so we can move forward?
Well, I like you. Right to it then. The area here known as Dogless Space is of unknown size. The borders are constantly in flux. We can see no stars or planets, nor can we escape. The red wormhole that brought you here is a one-way street. The hard truth is you'll have to acclimate to life on the station now. We'll make the transition for you as easy as we can.
What did he say?
Which part, dear? He tends to go on.
Red wormhole? I don't recall any red wormhole. Did I miss all that?
No.
Yes, I would have liked to have seen that. I enjoy red things so much.
I know, dear, but you didn't miss it at all. The Commander misunderstands our conveyance.
Ah, wonderful. Please continue, Commander.
You didn't get here through the wormhole?
Apparently not.
Then how did you get in?
We hopped in.
Our brass hop engines, you know.
Our little ship isn't terribly fast, but we so wanted to see the cosmos. We developed a way to sort of jump from place to place.
We made an emergency hop without charting a course. Ended up here.
By the cosmos. You two are full of surprises. But I don't know that you'll be able to hop out the way you hopped in.
Why is that?
I'll rotate the star view and show you.
Good heavens!
We can't see any stars or escape because of the red wormhole's gravity well. It's the only thing we can see in here. Our only compass point.
It's stunning.
Oh dear, I see. Red wormhole is just a colloquialism, isn't it, Commander?
Yes, ma'am. It's a black hole.
A red hole?
That's just our visibility screen.
No. Disappointing.
Black holes are, of course, not on our visual spectrum.
And the artist who designed your screen put a bit of flair on it. Yes, I see.
I'm sorry.
Oh, don't be silly. I have no intention of staying. I'm not worried about your silly wormhole.
There's more out there than our silly wormhole, ma'am.
Hang on, I still have questions for you. What's all this ruckus?
Heart of oak, Mrs. Everfield. You've drummed up some extra attention, I'm afraid.
Oh my!
From whom?
The pirates of Dogless Space.
Those aggressive types who kept laying on the bell when we hopped in.
I expect so.
Report.
Yes, sir. The usual ruckus, sir.
Pearl and Cutthroat?
No Cutthroat yet, sir. So far it's Pearl, Rudder, Server 88, and Chasm.
Chasm. That's unusual.
Commander, are these pirates the sort...
Beg your pardon, ma'am, but I'm gonna have to ask you and Mr. Everfield to sit tight while we handle the situation.
Oh.
Guns armed?
So armed.
Fire warning spread.
They're still coming, sir.
Rotate axis. Show 'em our belly and keep us moving.
Rotating 3 degrees, interval push. Second axis at standby.
Fire warning pulse every 10 seconds.
Sir, it looks like... Commander, I believe they're engaged in a coordinated attack pattern.
What?
See for yourself.
Is that Pearl taking point?
Yes, sir.
What the hell? Hail her, please.
Commander Hench!
Pearl, what the hell are you doing?
Well, we're storming your station, Commander, and this time you won't stop us!
What's this us stuff? Since when do you all engage together?
If you value your lives, you will stand down or taste our guns.
I feel like you're not listening, Pearl. How did you and Rudder get Chasm to play nice? That shark doesn't even bother hailing when he raids you.
Aye, Chasm has a cruel heart, but a keen mind. He knows an opportunity when he sees it, same as all of us.
Opportunity?
She means us, I'm afraid.
Huh?
Our ship.
Give us the ship, Commander, and we'll leave you and your crew to die when the void wills it. Stand in our way and suffer now!
Closed channel.
Closed, sir.
They think your ship can get them out of Dogless Space.
It can.
Well, once it's working.
Let's go have a look at your ship, then. Keep firing and stay on full rotation until they wave off. If they get within range of the inner rings, direct hits.
Sir, we have a problem.
Launch it.
3 more ships just showed up.
Who?
Looks like Jade, Server, and the Overload twins.
What's the... Report!
Sir, we're surrounded. Our guns can't hit them all. 5 direct hits.
What is that?
2 ships have latched themselves to our outer hull. Another 2 are zeroing in on our inner rings. Sir, it's a full raid.
Surely you're equipped to handle this sort of thing, Commander.
First time for everything. Lock off all external ports. Mobilize security. Fire on any ship you can hit. I'm taking the Everfields to Haven. Maintain alert.
Yes, sir.
Everfields, on me.
Commander Hench!
Cutthroat. Security alert. Intruder on the bridge.
Take the bridge, boys!
Look out, dear!
Everyone stand down. Stand down! Or I'll light up this tourist.
Oh dear. Let him go, Cutthroat.
I bet I only need one of them to get that fancy ship of theirs working. Put your guns down or kill us both. Hench!
Commander, please.
Stand down! Everyone lower your weapons!
Good man.
Agreed.
Shut up! You! Call Pearl.
Go ahead, Commander.
Pearl!
Cutthroat! Did you take the bridge already?
Of course, you freeze-dried useless sack. I've got what I came for.
Got what we came for! Open the bay doors!
Worried I leave you here to rot, Pearl?
Worried? No. Certain, of course. Chasm already has his people on board, so don't try anything.
You're coming. Prepare the ship. Cutthroat out. Come on, men!
Martin!
Mrs. Everfield, no!
Stay back, dear.
You stay back. He's coming with us to work the ship. We'll kill the next person who takes a step toward us.
It should be all right, dear. Stay put. I couldn't bear it if anything happened to you.
Stay safe, darling. I won't let anything happen to you.
Touching. If I see anyone try and follow us, I'm going to shoot him in the gut and figure the ship on my own. Move out!
Contact security. Tell them to give the pirates a clear path to cargo and do not engage.
But Martin!
I know these pirates, Mrs. Everfield. I've been locked in here a long time with them. If they think your ship is a way out, there's nothing they won't do.
This Captain Cutthroat person is dangerous, then?
Not as dangerous as Chasm or the Overload twins, but I believe Martin is in danger, yes.
Right. What's our plan of action, then?
We'll handle this, ma'am. We're trained and familiar with combat. We'll get your husband back safely.
Commander Hench. If you'll forgive me for saying so, that is an unusual level of confidence coming from a man who just lost my husband, my ship, and very nearly his own station. If you won't cooperate with me, I'll have to take matters into my own hands to retrieve my husband! And I think it'll go much more smoothly if you assist me, but I am ready to take on these pirates alone!
What did you have in mind, Mrs. Everfield?
Have you any spacecraft here?
We do, but it may not be ideal.
Anything space-worthy will do. And walk suits?
Of course.
Then, Commander, let's go get back my husband from those damned pirates.
Yes, ma'am.
The Theater of Tomorrow was created by Travis McMaster and Mark Whitten, with special thanks to Andy Hamer, you know what you did, and is a member of the Fate Crafters Network. Dial your telelectroscope to theateroftomorrow.com to listen to our full catalog. Rate and review us on iTunes, and become a social being by visiting the Theater of Tomorrow on Twitter, Instagram, and Tumblr. This production was fortunate in securing the services of Kelly Nienaltowski, Mark Whitten, Sam Rigiel, Candi Milo, Greg Baldwin, Pacific Obadiah, and Sarah Ray Werner, with music by West Rodri. For more audio drama, tune in to FateCrafters.com. Today's recommendation is Marsfall! Marsfall follows some of the earliest colonists to settle on Mars in the year 2047, and each episode continues the story from a different character's perspective. Led by their fearless commander, Jackie Orania, and assisted by the Colonial Artificial Intelligence Unit, Andy. They strive to make a home on the Red Planet while exploring its deeper mysteries. Balancing tension and humor, this sci-fi audio drama reinvents the radio play for the 21st century! Marsfall! Tune in next time for another thrilling episode of The Curious Case of Dogless Space!
Tonight's production was a work of fiction produced entirely for the Theater of Tomorrow.